Hey everyone, it's Brandon. I've got your June Hawaii updates for you. I've got people driving into the ocean not once, but twice. I got a new hotel in Waikiki. I've got baby monk seals, and I got Bruno Mars serving cocktails on the Big Island. Much, much more. Stick around. So if you've been watching the news, you know down at Hanauma Beach on Oahu, right outside the Hanauma Beach Hotel, Ka'iwi, the Hawaiian monk seal, gave birth to a pup. The pup was named Pualani, and just recently Pualani was weaned off from a mom, has been sent to an undisclosed location. So yeah, pretty cool to watch that whole thing unfold. Hanauma Beach is now accessible. They've removed the barricades so you can head down to the water. It was a great scene to watch over the last couple of months and how that all unfolded. It's been all over the news. I hope you've caught some of the amazing video of it. In addition to monk seals, in the beginning of May, we had a tourist drive into the harbor on the Big Island, Honokahau Harbor, because their GPS sent them. Not only was that wild, but later in the month, we had another tourist drive into the harbor, same harbor, because of GPS as well. So I'm sure the attorneys are lining up, trying to figure out how they can get after that money for those GPS screw-ups, but at the same time, you gotta watch where you're going. But that was all over the news from the beginning to the end of the month. Wow, what a crazy ride. I'm not sure if you saw all the videos on social media, but Bruno Mars was serving drinks in a bar. Yeah, it was at the Fairmont Orchid on the Big Island. Bruno is a part owner of Selva Ray Rum, so he was there for the Selva Ray Rum bar opening at the Fairmont Orchid. So a great job for him promoting that. There were a few lucky people who were watching him make drinks. I thought it was a very cool environment. Of course, I like Bruno Mars. He's a great entertainer. So if you're on the Big Island and you're staying at the Fairmont Orchid, I'm jealous. It's an amazing hotel. But even if you're not staying there, go ahead and swing on over to the Selva Ray Rum Bar at the Fairmont Orchid. Should be pretty cool. I reported early in the month that the Boeing 787 for Hawaiian Airlines, although it's been delayed multiple times, it's finally on its way. It's supposed to arrive at the end of 2023, and hopefully it will be in for revenue runs by January. We shall see. What we did see, though, is the interior of this plane, and boy, is it sharp. One thing Hawaiian Airlines does very well is they really have their branding on point, from the uniforms that their flight attendants wear and everything else. Now, I recently flew on American Airlines from Honolulu to Phoenix in a Dreamliner, and I can tell you that the low-pressure cabin did wonders for my jet lag. I felt great when I reached Phoenix, and it was an overnight red-eye flight. So I'm really looking forward to the Hawaiian Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner entering their fleet. In addition to a beautiful first-class cabin, the main cabin and extra comfort also looks quite amazing. But of course, the main thing I think is the lightings and the low pressure cabin to make your trip out here even better. So I'm really looking forward to that. There was a news article that came out that struck me in a strange way. The Hawaii state government is floating plans to track visitors when they're here in Hawaii. That just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know why. Now, this is their justification. They're saying that there is overcrowding, and with tourists coming in, they want to be able to navigate and manage the flow of people around the island. So if you're planning on going somewhere, they're going to send you alerts and let you know it's crowded or that there's traffic in that area, or not to go, and then send you recommendations for somewhere else. Now, I get it if it's an emergency or some critical infrastructure breakdown. Yeah, we want the government to be communicating with us. But I'm not so sure I want the government telling me or even recommending to me where I should be spending my time on vacation. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I thought it was kind of strange, but it is out there. If you do find yourself here in Hawaii during the month of July, the Maui Film Festival is back in town. That's going to go from July 3rd to the 30th. They feature artists both locally here in Hawaii and from around the world. The Maui Film Festival is very well known all month on the island of Maui at the Maui Arts and Cultural Center. Check it out if you get a chance. It is a major event here in Hawaii. Now, you've probably all heard about the Food and Wine magazine, major publication, well respected around the world. Well, every year they put out a top U.S. hotel restaurant list. and the Halekulani made the number 8 spot. I think there were 16 on the list. Halekulani absolutely deserves to be on this list. Everything from La Mer, which is probably the most high caliber fine dining restaurant in the state of Hawaii, to Orchids and their legendary award-winning Sunday brunch, which you've probably seen my video reviewing that. It's incredible. They also have House Without a Key and a bunch of other little places on property. Kudos to Halekulani. They definitely deserved it. There is a new hotel in town called the Wayfinder right there in Waikiki. It's kind of near Kohio in that area. It's called the Wayfinder, and it is definitely a boutique hotel. I haven't seen it yet, but I do have plans to go down there. So I recommend, though, that if you do find yourself either staying at the Wayfinder or nearby, to check out a restaurant that is on property called Redfish. The rumors and the chatter that I'm hearing is Redfish is putting out some amazing and authentic poke on spot. So if you like poke or you want to try something new, whether it's a new restaurant or a new dish, check out the Redfish, report back. I'm always looking for these new spots, throughout the state of Hawaii. So Redfish at the new hotel, the Wayfinder, I'm looking forward to going down myself. I want to talk a little bit about Waikiki Beach closing early, not permanently closing. So right now, Waikiki Beach currently closes at 2 a.m. So they've changed that. It now closes at midnight. So yeah, definitely all kinds of shenanigans going on down there after midnight. It's been a long time since I've been out and about in Waikiki at that time. I used to, but not anymore. So I guess overall, they manage the parks and other facilities at midnight as well. So that just kind of brings it online. Hey, if the people who are maintaining the beach in these areas and doing the upkeep to keep these things running and efficient, if that works better for them, I'm all for it. I also want to bring up the issue about Hanauma Bay. I saw an article in the San Francisco Gate publication that references a study done by the UH Institute of Marine Biology, a well-respected institute that has been around for a while, some amazing people up there. So they're saying by 2030, that's 7 years from now, they're expecting about 88% of Hanauma Bay's usable beach to be gone or unusable. That was a pretty eye-opening fact. I'd love to learn more about that. I found it interesting. Definitely something us as an island state, we need to pay attention to all the things going on. I thought I'd bring that up. If you guys have any additional information on that, I'd love to know about it in the comments below. In addition to the Maui Film Festival, the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival is also putting out tickets for sale. So if you're going to be in Hawaii in October or the beginning of November, consider getting tickets now for the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. This is a world-class event. The chefs here are heavy hitters both here in Hawaii and around the world. The influence that the rest of the world has had on Hawaii's culinary scene is amazing. I think some of the best food in the world and the most diverse selection of food is right here in Hawaii. So if you want to try some of the best, definitely check out the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. I believe those tickets sell out pretty quick. So again, if you're going to be here in October, beginning of November, consider grabbing those now. Talking about food, there is a new restaurant in Waikiki down on Lewis Street. It's called the Pupu House. Now, these guys are not completely new. They're run by the family of restaurant owners or restaurant family called Uncle Bo's, which have a restaurant down on Kapahulu. So they've been around a while, and they've been putting out excellent culinary dishes for a while. So Pupu House is new, but what I really want to talk to you about is at Pupu's house upstairs is Kiki's Tiki. Yeah, they're only open a few days out of the week, but they are open till 3 a.m. Nothing good happens between 2 and 3, or at least that's what I'm told. So if you like tiki bars, there's a new one in Waikiki. Go check it out. It's upstairs. I love tiki bars. I think they're great. They're lots of fun. So that's another new one for you guys to check out. Guys, that's all I've got for June. All kinds of stuff going on. July is wrapping up to be an interesting month coming forward. I look forward to updating you. I'll see you in the lobby.